can't nobody do it better than you. You know what I mean? Can't nobody do better than you. When you feel and God knows that you need that push, and you push yourself, and I've been in a better space ever since then. Hey everybody, what's going on? So the moment that we've all been waiting for, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this story series that I've been telling. This is part number 6. This is gonna be the last part, so I don't want to talk about this no more. Because once I like wrap this up, I just want to fully kick off my healing, moving on from the situation and onto new beginnings, getting rid of all the bad juju energy, all that. We just gonna release that. We're just gonna go ahead and release that, and I'm excited to go ahead and just release it and just like go ahead and just be just move on, because I've just been doing so much work on spiritually cleansing a lot of bad things out of my life, and I just want to just keep that juju going. You know what I mean? So if you guys, like I was saying in the last other videos as well, if you have not checked out all of the other videos, please definitely go ahead and take the time to check them out. They are on my channel, kind of like listed, on there by each part. Definitely go and check them out. Every time when you finish one video, it'll go ahead and just, on the end screen, it'll bring you to the next one. So it'll, bring you all the way till it's all wrapped up. So, at this point, toxic. Well, let's go and fix this hat, Chad. Make sure it's not too crooked. But at this point in my time, we're staying in separate places. We are working diligently to save money to go ahead and come up to the A. Currently where I am right now. And what I mean to tell you, it was like a hustle mission, and I just would feel so satisfied, like every time I would like hit another milestone, like, okay, we have this much saved, we have this much saved, we have this much put together, we'll have this much. And I went ahead and I booked an Airbnb for a couple of days and everything, because we were kind of still like sorting out our limited accommodations. So I'll say this: if you have a goal that you want to get to, you may have to start in a way where it's not fully all figured out. Ideally, me, I'm a person, I like to plan. I'm a planner. I like things planned out. I like to understand, like, okay, this is where I'm eating, this is where I'm sleeping, this is where I'm going to shower. Like, this is understanding like how everything's going to work. This is how we're going to get food. This is how we're going to get resources. Like, I just want to make sure I understand everything, especially when it has a large price point, because we already know moving is expensive, and moving was just even 10 times more expensive this year for whatever reason. For inflation, we have the gas prices. It's just everything that just went up just as normal daily necessities, and it was just a lot. And man, oh man, like, I just every day I would just get up, and every ride that I would take doing Lyft, I would just be like, okay, it's one step closer. And that is how I encourage people to keep going. Like I've told my Lyft stories on here before, and y'all have heard some stories. I haven't had nothing too crazy as some of the other YouTube stories or videos or whatever with dash cam footage that have happened, and I don't have a dash cam, so I'm just very thankful for that. However, like even now, moving forward, every ride that I take is a step closer to my goal. That's how I look at it, basically. And I just had that mindset every day, and I would encourage Toxic as well. I would get up, we would talk to each other before he would go in to Coca-Cola, because he went every day. And it's through an app called Winolo. Winolo is like a day work app where you can go ahead and get daily work on there, and you can kind of like try out a job, kind of before you decide to take it. And I like that aspect of it. I used to do that a lot with dental offices when I used to temp at dental offices when I was in dentistry full time. I used to do that. I was used to temp at an office for a little bit and see how it really was, you know, the glitz and glamour, and then kind of see like, oh, okay, like y'all cool for real. Like I can deal with this. So he was doing his thing, I was doing mine. I was doing haircuts, all that still on the side, and we finally, you know, got enough saved. We had an Airbnb booked and all that. Talked back and forth with the hosts and everything. Like we had everything kind of set. Had a way to get there. All that. So the time comes. We take the 6-something hour drive there, and I'll never forget the day. It was a Sunday, and I got up that day and I drove pretty much all day. And I went to go get him, and we got our my friend that I was staying with at the time when we had broke up. He had rode with us up there, and then he ended up driving the car back because it was a hire car rental. And man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It was like everything that we worked hard for, it just didn't seem to phase him at all. Like it didn't phase Toxic at all. He wasn't happy that we were there together. He was just happy to just be there. And he was on all different types of you know, apps and dating apps and stuff like that, because we had somewhat of an open relationship, and you know, we would just be together with it. We would just do things together. We wouldn't do, even though it never really happened, but yeah, like that's just how it was. Like I was saying before in the other videos, I ain't gonna give y'all too much. I ain't give y'all too much of my business, but y'all get to know like how this situation, how I'm where I am today, you know, this kind of other stuff. So yeah, so we got there. I kid you not, our third day, I think third or fourth day, all hell broke loose. Like the arguing was going on again, and it just didn't seem to just end. And at the time, I had another an individual I was speaking to, and she was kind of like, yeah, this doesn't sound like it's good. I think you should just kind of like let it go. And he got physical with me again. He put his hands on me again on this particular day, and it was just over something stupid. Like it was just, you know, like just I hate when people don't take accountability for what they do, and you know, you're lazy, you don't want to go ahead and put in the effort, the time, and then you get upset that they don't want to, you know, like they're telling you like, no, you had your time to do it, you didn't do it. How do you expect to get, you know, like, what am I just supposed to jump up and just do whatever you were supposed to do when you had days to do it? You know what I mean? And it just upset me, and I was just over it. And I guess he felt some type of way about it, because I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. Like this is not working. I've worked way too hard to get here. I barely didn't even have it to get here, and you are literally playing around again. When I already told you it's hustle time when we got here, there's no time for no BS. There's no time for any of that. If you didn't want that, then you should have stayed. Period. Like you should have stayed in Florida. You shouldn't have came up here with me, because now you're holding me back. You're like, I'm trying to get set up to go to a shop. I'm trying to get the success that I'm trying to get to, and you're in the way. Again, like you had my car taken away from me. That was enough. And he'd be like, "You're bringing that up again?" Yes, I'm bringing it up again, because it shouldn't have happened. You shouldn't have done that. You had no right to go ahead and do that. But like I was saying before, I was behind on the car. If I paid for it, he couldn't have had it taken away from me. So, like, it's like a live and you learn type of aspect. You know what I mean? And I was really like, just blowed by it. Like I was like, yo, I really have to get away from this person, and this is like the last and final straw. And I did a life update video with you guys, and this is the thumbnail for it. And basically in that video, I just went over, you know, I'm there. It wasn't, you know, the most pleasant experience to come here, but I'm in a safe space. I'm actually in the same space recording this series for you guys, and I'm in the same space. I have not moved. I've been here. It's been a very good experience staying where I'm staying. My Airbnb host is great. We've worked out a good deal, you know, for me to stay here weekly, and it's just been working out. And that's why I said, can't nobody do it better than you. You know what I mean? You can't nobody do better than you. When you feel, and God knows that you need that push, and you push yourself, and I've been in a better space ever since then. Ever since then, I've been in a better space. I was just like, I feel like this individual is blocking me from getting to where I want to go. And I'm happy that I let it go, because not only did he go ahead and physically hit me again, but that previous night, he took $200 out of my account.
Wait a damn minute.
So what does that tell you? Like, he was already planning on dipping on me anyways. You know what I mean? All he wanted was for me to get him to where he was at. You know what I mean? And I know you're probably gonna be like, damn, Omar, you guys both kind of used each other a little bit. I wouldn't necessarily say that I used him in any type of way negatively. I wanted to help him. I did nothing but wanting to help this individual at the end of the day. I had nothing but love in my heart to help him. I knew that a long-term relationship wasn't going to happen. I knew that already. But on just the basis of what it was, I was like, I literally witnessed this person lose everything. I literally witnessed this person go through it. But then I was still coming up with excuses for his behavior, for him putting his hands on me and stuff like that as an excuse. Well, he's going through a lot. No, that's not okay. Domestic violence is not okay. It's not okay to put your hands on somebody because you're upset or whatever it is. It's not cool. Don't please just if you learn anything from this, do not allow somebody to put your it doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is. It doesn't matter if it's a gay relationship. It doesn't matter if it's a straight relationship. It doesn't matter. It's not okay to put hands on anybody. Like, nobody should be touching anybody. Like, that's your body's your temple, your aura. Don't let somebody come in and harm you. Like, especially by somebody that you care about. Doesn't make any sense. But you know, I've learned, and I'm happy to finally have getting everything off my chest. And if you guys must know, no, we have not spoken. We have not dealt with each other after the whole situation. I just cut him off. I've changed my phone number. I've done everything that I needed to do to kind of mentally prepare myself for the next chapter of my life. And I am so happy I did that. I'm so happy I did that. And I'm happy, like, I feel so much better just kind of releasing and letting everything off of my chest and talking to you guys about this situation. Because when I mean to tell you, if somebody would have told me when I was in the process of selling my house, Omari, you're going to be homeless in literally a couple of months, I would be like, really? But that's the wonderful thing about life. It'd be lifing, and you never know what is going to come at you. And I have to say, I am very grateful that I have went through the experience, because I'm telling you, homelessness ain't a joke. But what I mean to tell you, it pushed me to work harder. Okay? During these times, I'm telling you, like I was saying in the last video, if y'all don't have a side hustle, a second job, or you making six figures, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Like, it really, really is hard. Like, look at rent. Rent is what, $1,400, sometimes $1,500 for one bedroom, if not more, going to almost $2,000+ for, you know, depending on what area you're in. I mean, it's getting real out here, and you know, you can't have time to just be wasting with somebody that does not know what they want to do in life. You know, and I just find it just so interesting, like so interesting that it just got drug out for so long. But you know, all I did was trying to help him. That's all I did. I genuinely wanted to help this individual, but it is what it is. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this series. I hope it was, you know, I tried to make it a little entertaining. I tried my best. You know what I mean? It was a little sad in some parts to talk about, especially like, you know, telling you guys that I was, you know, getting and no, I wasn't. It wasn't like I was getting black eyes or anything like that. Please don't get it twisted. Like, I don't let people hit me like that. It was It's more of like, you know, kind of like trying, you know, it wasn't nothing crazy like that, but just nobody should be putting their hands on anybody. Period. I don't care in what nature it is, unless you guys are both playing around. You guys understand that this is a like grounds for playing, or you know, it's a physically, you know, pleasurable experience. Whatever it is, nobody should be putting their hands on anybody. Period. That's how I look at it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. And yeah, if you guys would like to get me something for my birthday, I still have my Amazon list linked down below. Definitely go ahead and check it out as we go ahead and close out July. I had a great birthday, and I definitely appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.